Chapter 12. With all this excitement, you'd think I'd blow my aorta, not get sleepy. Lily yawned hugely. It's you, isn't it? Thompson looked at the Sandman, her own eyes beginning to droop. You're making us sleepy. You've had a long night, he whispered, and he settled the three girls onto the light carpet. The night children quickly wove a quilt, and the Sandman tucked it snugly around the girls. I'm going to remember this, Carly muttered over and over as she drifted off. I'm going to draw that again. She struggled to open her eyes for an instant. Can't forget those crayons. And then she was lost in slumber. I'd better still have this ride when I wake up, Lily said groggily. I want my flying nutbean. Nutbean? Through her drowsiness, Thompson strained in concentration. Oh, moonbeam! She smiled at her sister's goofiness. You're a nutbean, she told her. Mr. Sandman, will you keep coming? Thompson asked while they sped through the night, surrounded by the million light flecks of the night children. As long as you like, he answered quietly. But Thompson didn't hear him. She had already fallen asleep. As the Sandman tucked Carly into bed, the night children gathered around. Something special, they implored. With his mischievous grin, the Sandman blew gently on Carly's forehead, and her hair streamed out behind her. A fine mist of twinkling strands, like tinsel made of light, gradually rose from Carly, and the night children flew to the strands. With a whoosh, they slipped through the window. Around the world they flew, breaking off bits of the sparkling strands to scatter about. As they fell, the bits of tinsel settled everywhere and seeped into everything like wet paint on a canvas, after which all shapes and structures, all creatures and creations on the earth, radiated with the beauty of exquisite art. Thompson lay asleep on the gently rocking light carpet as the Sandman slipped Lily under her covers. Something magical, the night children begged, and again the Sandman smiled that mischievous smile. He blew softly across Lily's forehead. Once more, strands of tinsel flowed out and mingled with Lily's rich brown hair. Once more, the night children swooped to collect them and hurried off. Throughout the night sky they flew, tiny pieces falling like silver rain. As those pieces fell, everything that moved drew them in, like sugar into tea, until every movement of every creature, great and small, received a beauty and power all its own, lovely to behold. The Sandman nestled Thompson into her comforter, wrapping it around her like a huge feather-down hug. Something mysterious, the night children sang, and the Sandman's eyes twinkled with mystery. He gently rubbed the bridge of his nose, silvery sand sprinkling down upon Thompson, and then, with a smile of delight, he blew a soft breeze across her forehead. The delicate tinsel glowed with color. The night children swooped down to gather the strands, and then flew back into the dark sky. Across the world, the tiny flecks scattered like colored snowflakes, and all living things below glowed in a shimmering rainbow spectrum, especially the reds and golds. They swirled into the air and set the world on fire. In autumn leaves, in fireplace flames that warmed the chill, and in the blushing tones of sunsets and sunrises, the reds and golds took hold and gleamed as if to remind everyone that life remained beautiful even as light diminished and warmth retreated. High above the rooftops, the night children swirled around the Sandman, singing dancing points of light. With the fondness of forever, he glanced down on the homes of the three girls. His mischievous smile wide, he laughed his musical laugh and gathered his night children. Together they disappeared in a sparkling wash of moonlight. Mother Earth pulsed once, a planet's heartbeat of thanks, and three girls smiled in their sleep, their dreams resplendent with starlight and wonder.